Let's embark on a journey, a sojourn woven with the loving strings from our hearts. This is an insightful journey which will illumine you about a venerated personality whose personal stature is deservedly upheld and magnified by its lofty principles. Shri Naveen Patnaik, a leader whose visionary foresight helped usher the winds of progress and success in Odisha. He is the youngest scion of a proud lineage, a worthy torchbearer of the former Chief Minister, Shri Biju Patnaik, the true Iron Man, revered and adored by millions all over. This son of the soil is a champion of true causes, which has endeared him to the masses. After finishing his schooling from the Doon School in Dehradun and his graduation from the Delhi University, Shri Naveen Patnaik travelled extensively across the USA, UK and Europe, keenly pursuing literature, art and the study of nature, assimilating knowledge which has made him a leader with a difference. After the unfortunate demise of his legendary father, the iconic leader returned from the USA to take over the political mantle of the state in 1997. Shri Naveen Patnaik was elected as a Member of Parliament in the same year and was a member of the Consultative Committee of the Ministry of Steel and Mines. Also a member of several committees, including the Standing Committee on Commerce and the Library Committee of Parliament, Shri Naveen Patnaik formed the Biju Janata Dal in Odisha in 1998, only to be re-elected to the Lok Sabha, assuming office as the Union Minister for Steel and Mines, a post he held for 3 years. Popularly known as the Hat-Trick Man, after winning 3 successive terms in the state of Odisha, our Chief Minister is a man of true substance, grit and courage. Loved by one and all, this embodiment of values is cherished in the hearts of millions for playing a decisive role in the transformation of Odisha as a progressive state. Here's presenting tiny vignettes of the multifaceted talents of this towering personality whose credentials exceed our expression. Shri Naveen Patnaik can be most desirably described as an eclectic and versatile litterateur who has authored 3 books of various genres. An adroit 190-page historical chronicle, A Second Paradise, is a book about the Indian courtly life from 1590 to 1947. The book is a beautiful compilation on Indian kings, Mughal and Rajput paintings, and the British period. Adding to his ever-growing repertoire, the second book, Desert Kingdom, in 1990, is valued for its explicit recounting about the people of Bikaner, Rajasthan. Acknowledged to be an entertaining yet authoritative guide of living history, covering hundreds of meticulously researched reenacted events, the book is definitely a collector's delight. Together with Britain's great living history museums, it's admired for its detailed revealing of practical activities that defined the lives of our ancestors. The book, which also delves deeply into the day-to-day experiences of the days of yore, is cherished and treasured by book lovers all over. The third offering of Shri Patnaik, The Garden of Life, is an insightful survey of the abundant natural plants, herbs, fruits and essences of India, which are accepted for being the balm for various ailments. The remarkable book is acknowledged for its outstanding pictorial enrichment, which adds to its character. Appreciated for the extensibility about the subject, the book is also critically heaped with praises from all cross-sections of Indian art, for its outstanding delicate yet lush offerings, making it again a much sought-after collector's item. This beautifully illustrated offering from the multi-talented author is a practical guide to the use of plants in a range of applications: sacred, medicinal, culinary, cosmetic, and aromatic. Each of the 70 plants, both familiar and exotic, is illustrated by an exquisite Indian miniature, painted especially for this volume by descendants of the master painters of Indian temples and courts. Widely acknowledged as an avid art aficionado, Sri Naveen Patnaik is revered for his pioneering work in the international recognition of Indian designs, along with working with handloom weavers for promoting and widening the vistas of the indigenous market for Indian textiles. His keen interest in culture is clearly evinced by the phenomenal increase in the cultural superiority of the state in the national and international platforms in recent years. A founder member of the Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage, INTACT, his outstanding contributions in the restoration of our rich and valued heritage will be remembered for all times to come over generations. An ardent and dedicated ecologist at heart, Sri Patnaik's eye for detail is vindicated in the Ekamara Vatika, created under his personal supervision with the principal architect Sri Anupam. Seen as the manifestation of excellence in him, the Vatika is a recreation of the 11th century monument and the historic Bindu Sagar Lake. A committed educationist, Sri Naveen Patnaik has always emphasized the importance of school education, affirming his belief that quality is the key for a strong foundation towards a better Odisha.